Well, adventure! Hi! Last dude's down there sleeping, taking a nap. Cute. I see you down there. Little bird brain. Oh, and it's me, I'm down there too. Oh, I haven't got Firebolt up and running. Gotta get that going. Go Firebolt, go. Crimes. Crimes, Firebolt, do crimes. How are we doing for level? Okay, levels look good. I had everything turned way down. Couldn't hear chaos over the music. How's that? Hang on, let me tweak some settings. I gotta things. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. Hi! That's the dude! Yeah! Welcome! Rat Gang! What the heck is that? Oh, Azo! Oh! It's Azo go derp cute. That has some cool emotes. Chaos! Welcome! You made it! How was your first stream back? Oh, tonight we are listening to one of my favorite soundtracks. I don't really like vocals. I don't know why, I never have. Days thick. And we're going in that pen. Yeah, this is Home. The Home Odyssey album. It's great. It's kind of like an astro-punky sort of I think Soviet Wave is what it's called. Anyway, Chaos just finished their stream. Let's give him a shout out. Should I add you to the shout out order list? Shout out _ I don't know if this is case sensitive or not. Not Chaos _ nailed it. But yeah, Chaos has been doing has recently gone back into doing streams. Obviously streams. Back into doing chess streams. I've been streaming and playing chess and kicking ass and taking names. Man, I was honestly kind of out of it when we did that arm, so I have like no memory of us doing it, but it's looking pretty good, not gonna lie. Also, continuing this, 125, let's go! I'm basically just using your watch streak to track how long I've been streaming for Chaos. Oh man, are we... Hang on. How many... 265 days in a year. Oh, we've been doing this for half a year now. Yeah, it's almost been a half a year since... it's probably been half a year since I started streaming. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. Anywho, first thing I want to do before we start getting into doing this proper, I want to go ahead and test out our rig. Or how this fits with the rig. Now, it's not going to fit perfectly. Oh, actually, it fits pretty close. Let's do some tweaking to the rig. Right. Tweaking to the rig real quick. Down here. Here. But yeah, I just want to see how it see. Our wrist is a bit high. Go ahead and bring all this back a little. So Chaos, how did you enjoy your first stream back? Like, were you feeling tired or awkward or excited or I don't know, hungry, gassy? Are you feeling gassy? It's gas, isn't it? Sorry, old me is old. Chaos says, I enjoyed it, although I was pretty low energy. I didn't sleep that much. Yeah, sleep's a tricky thing. I've been doing my best to get onto that, but it's easier said than done. Just sleep more, they say. Yeah, just sleep more. Let me get right on that. But yeah, don't give up, buddy. You can do it. You'll beat the sleep demon someday. I know it. How are we... Ah, top side's a bit wonky. Let's edit here. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Biceps are a bit chunky, but that's okay. Alright. Kev says, just check first stream of yours I watched was on October 5th. Oh, okay. Nani? Oh, hang on. Okay, we've got to select the mesh and then the rig. And Control P with automatic waves to start with. Then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these plate pieces and weight them to the bone that they're under. Oh, hang on. Hang on, okay, so normally... Oh, Kev says, just as I started uni XD, that was on October 1st. Wow, feel old yet? Okay, normally, I do this advanced rig stuff at the very, very end. But, because we got a lot of things to test in the meantime, I'm gonna start doing them now. By advanced rig stuff, I mean getting in the twist bones, the elbow bones, usually all this stuff happens last. But because the way this character deforms is so dependent on how the rig moves, it's not like a typical character, I'm going to go ahead and set those up now. So, this is our main bone, and this is our twist bone. These twist bones are just replicating everything this main bone does. So this is the bone that actually gets animated, and then these two bones, oops, this bone and if I can select it, I guess I'm gonna, yeah, these two, you know what, this bone and this bone are deformed based on whatever this one's. Gotta set this one's deformation to off. It's not actually affecting anything. These little fellows are the ones that are actually affecting things. And what we need is some constraints on them. Namely, oh, Kev says, I got a new follower on Twitch. Oh, congratulations! Someone joined and wanted to play against me. He destroyed me. Well, was it a good game at least? I know, oh, hey, look, you and me are playing around in the right-hand corner this time. I know you appreciate a good challenge. So, this is just going to be a simple rotation constraint. Copy rotation. On this rig, and this bone. I love that you can color pick these now. I don't know if you could always do this. And set the rotation target and owner to local space. I don't know why that's not on by default. And set this to, I think it's something like, hang on. I think the top one's set to 0.25, and the bottom one's set to 0.75, if I remember correctly. Let's do that, and then this one, I'm gonna add another rotation constraint. I think this whole napping thing might be the meta. Having a nap right, like even if it does make me a little bit late, having a nap right before I start streaming really seems to help. Pro tip, Chaos. You need a little extra energy, go and have a nap. Oh, actually, pro tip. Okay, so what I do is, I have like a mug of tea that I've got steeping all day, and I don't touch it. And then right before I go for my nap, my like 45-minute nap, I just chug like the whole thing. And because apparently it takes about half an hour for caffeine to actually start, you know, half an hour to 45 minutes for caffeine to actually start getting into your system and doing its thing. So, you go down and have a nap. And then you don't have to worry about setting an alarm or anything because the caffeine kicking in wakes you up. And then you're all set to go. It was fun. When I know I can't win, I'll just try and put on a show at least. And he seemed to really enjoy the destroying me. Oh, you said something about being able to reskin things. What? Is that on chess.com or is that another application? I don't know. Hang on. How many pieces are there in chess? There's 8. So there's 16 main pieces. And then another 16 pawns. We know 16 people? We know 32. I don't think we oh, chess.com might have it. Okay. I reckon we could probably do it for 16. I think we might know 16 people. that we can use for our novelty chest gain. I don't know what we'll do for the pawns though. Maybe the pawns can just be pawns and we'll reskin all the main things. I'll have to check it right now. Oh, okay, cool. So, 0.75, let's give this a test. I just realized I did that to the wrong thing. Actually, wait, did I? Yeah, I think this... Okay, so... Okay, cool. Now we just gotta do another auto weight paint. Continue with automatic weights. Okay, this. Now let's go. Give you. Ooh, that's actually looking pretty good already. Alright, there's a few bits that could definitely use some work, but that looks actually really heckin' cool. Okay, cool. I think maybe I could use another subdiv on this upper one. Maybe this one could be subdived again. That's gonna get really complicated though. Gonna be kind of pressed for bones though, because the wings are gonna have a lot of bones. Like a lot of bones. Cat says, okay, I googled it. Adding custom chest pieces to chest.com is achieved using browser extensions like chest.com custom pieces and GIF background, which allows you to upload your own images to replace standard pieces. Ah, neat! Okay, so... that does not deform right at all. The heck? Oh, interesting. Of course. Alright, instead of copying from the from, what if instead you copy the hand? I think he was just upset about me trying to do the picker from... What? I'm upset. Must be in pose mode or edit. Okay, it was just bugged out. That's okay. It happens to the best of us. Okay, so now, doing pretty much the same thing. We just repeating the hand. Now, right? Set it up to be random. There's also a game mode on chess that randomizes starting position. Oh, okay. Keep offset. Why don't we try this? I've kind of... Oh, there we go. Okay, so now when we repeat this, like that, that happens. That happens. Okay, okay. Now go this way. Let's go ahead and... So... yeah, that's looking... could be better. Could definitely be better. Okay, so I think the elbow plate needs to be broken up into 2 pieces. Oh, have a good bathroom break. Actually, hang on. I just realized something. We move this backwards, filling around. Let's try moving you back to the front. So. That way it's not gonna pinch us. Now, that looks better. Still pinching quite a bit. But I think it's about that. But yeah, I think we're gonna need to narrow down this elbow piece a little, or a lot. But that means we're getting into editing, so that means we bring script happening. So, let's go back to recording. I didn't make GIFs the last 2 episodes because, oh my god, I was so out of it. But I will certainly be doing that this time around. Oh hey, there's a little Freddy down there. I see Freddy lurking. Oh, speaking of which, Freddy's streaming right now. Them lurk. Okie dokie, how's that bit rate? Oh, hello! What happened? Oh, welcome, Abyss Dweller. Thanks for the follow. Hi, I'm Sleepy Fox, in case you didn't notice. I do, 3D modeling. Right now I'm working on a biblically accurate VTuber. It's a model for a friend who's a VTuber, and they're, oh, Kilke, hello! Sucker. I definitely gotta do one for Koke, since they lurk so often. Make a little, sorry, do a custom scrungle for Koke, since they're lurking so often. I think it'd be fairly easy. It's just a little grey cat with yellow eyes. You know what? That's so heckin' easy. I might just do that between streams. But yeah, so let's narrow this down because it's not deforming very well with it being this. So I think we'll narrow this down and then add us some more vertices inside here. We'll also get so we'll get rid of this, and then we'll get this detail back by adding some edge loops in here once we've narrowed down our elbow plate. We've also got to do that up-down mirror thing. at some point of the arms, because they're all kinds of out of proportion. Although they look pretty good. Like just eyeballing it and winging it, I've gotten them pretty accurate to each other. And plot scale X. You good? Probably could have done all these at the same time, but here we are. Still scaling in X. Why didn't I do all these at the same time? Let's go to faces mode. Grab all these. Go back to vertices mode. And scale in X. And I forgot to put my wrist wraps on. So we're already starting to act up. Wraps here. It is! Okay, I got my wrist wraps. Very important. But yeah, Koke's lurking here so much. I think having a Scrungle for them would be very important. And it'd be so easy to make. My goodness. It's a gray cat with yellow eyes. It's a very cute cat. We do love cats, but I really don't have an excuse not to. Chaos, welcome back! I was just thinking about, how I should make a Scrungle for Koke, since their avatar's so straightforward. If I really want to get that arm dimple in here again. How best to do that? I think if I bring these back out. These back out. And then if I make a cut here. Like so. And then another cut here. Like so. And then bring this in. This is a cheeky little elbow divot. Cat says, I've also been playing Fubar's game quite a bit. I'm really enjoying the random puzzles. Ah, excellent. Fubar's found his audience. Okay, so now, with these extra vertices, let's, actually, while we're here, let's quickly this burn. And, let's give it another reparent, automatic weight paints. It is a good game. Okay, yep, that's deforming much better. Okay, so now, let's see how it'll deform if we... Actually, you know what? Go in and do... add a bunch of edges along these plates. This is gonna be really easy to unwrap, because all these edges are just their own thing. Wait, no. Roll edge, mark the seam. Mark seam on that, so I can just do a link select whenever I want to grab these fellas. Probably gonna be doing this quite a bit. And And then add these to the elbow. Elbow. Search. In these. Mid brow, ear, blah 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 blah. What the heck is the elbow? Ah, elbow. Wait, is this the right hand or the left hand? This is right. Okay, cool. Shit, now I've lost it. The elbow right. Ah, there it is, elbow right. Sign. Let's see how it defaults. Yeah, alright. It looks a bit weird with the way it kind of like drags out like that, but good, all things considered. Yeah. Cat says, I've beaten 13 very hard puzzles so far. Oh, okay. Have there been any that you haven't been able to beat? Alright, so hang on. If we go ahead and bring this back now. Yeah, we're missing that. Back so that they're in line. It shouldn't stick out so much, right? Asking you because chaos specifically, right? Right? It shouldn't stick out so much now, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's actually looking pretty ideal. Wait, hang on. Oh no. It's looking ideal because we haven't done the waiting thing. False alarm. Okay. Full and a sign. And now let's give it a look. No, we don't want to go weight painting. We're gonna object mode. And pose mode. Yeah, it looks a little funky, but things considered, it's looking. So if we rotate this all the way here, and then we go and grab our hand, rotate this like so. And then we hide our rig. Okay. Okay, so we do have a shoulder piece. Same for this shoulder piece, and then bring the arm down and see how it looks. Chaos says, yeah, mostly just not getting an idea after 15 to 20 minutes. Might give up. I might give up. Ah, I see. I do quite like your seed idea. It would be nice to, see if I can have a go at any of the ones that stump you. Oh man, maybe we could do it collaboratively. Oh, that'd be cool. Like a community thing. Like have a team app. I like team games. Alright, so select. This one's the R, so we want to all find our shoulder. Sancho, welcome back. Have at thee. You know what? I came prepared. You're on. Let's do it. Lily, welcome. Chaos says he mentioned that he won't add inputting seeds, but he will let you save a couple of puzzles. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, shoulder. There it is. Right on the elbow. Exactly where I would have thought it'd be. But Lily, welcome. How you doing? Okay, so this definitely needs work, but I think we're onto something. Yeah, so that's That's not deforming right. But she's coming along. Then we move that. Never mind what's happening on the other side. We don't talk about that. But Lily! Oh, you're doing sick? Why are you doing sick? Have you tried not being sick? Yeah, so this shoulder plate, I feel, oops, is gonna be my nemesis for this episode. Oh, Ike shout out! We love Ike. But yeah, Sancho, welcome! Their wings, cute. It's an army of cats. That's actually a pretty cool gif, emoji. Lily says, XD, yeah! Just say I'm not sick, exactly, hope it works. It's, see, the power of, manifesting. Yeah, just manifest your, not being sick. Simple. That one. Okay, let's try. Okay, so I'm just gonna do some fiddling with this shoulder joint. Get something that works. Man, if I could just get the end of this, you know what? Easy. Right, I think we like this. No. Okay, that's better, I think. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I'm having a thought. What if we duplicate the arm? Because then it'll have the same rotation. Okay, the form. Yeah. Yeah, I think that might be the play. Duplicate the form. Oh wait, no, that won't do it. It's yeah, I think these are already same orientations and everything anyway. If I bring you back here, back down. Yeah, so when you rotate, you don't follow correctly. Also, I'm gonna turn off the mirror modifier on this because it's getting a little bit silly. So yeah, rotate all these. They're not quite doing what Lily says BBTW. I don't know what BBTW means. Since when did the ads go a minute, not 3 minutes? Depends on how many ads they have to serve you. If you're in a region that isn't like very well ads or have a lot of ads targeted towards, or you're in a demographic that isn't very targeted, they just serve you less ads. We have I think it was Lassitude, doesn't get any ads because no one's interested in serving for his region. Like no one's paying Twitch to send ads to people in his region, so they just don't send him ads. So yeah, I think the Americans always get three minutes. But yeah, depending on your country, you may or may not get the full ad experience. Uh oh, BTW. Yeah, I know what BTW means. I thought maybe BBTW might be something different. Like big, by the way. Beautiful, by the way. Bodacious, by the way. bodacious bubonic time wizard? Definitely bodacious, but bodacious bulbous time wizard. 100%. Good. You know, you heard what I said. Your English isn't that bad. Um, I think. Okay, okay. So, I'm gonna clear out all these transforms. I'm starting to think that maybe this shoulder thing isn't necessary. I think we're overcomplicating this a bit. If we just scrap that, and then we give it another go at object move, parent you to you, and then give this another go. I'm gonna add in like, oh, we don't actually need to add in rib bones for this. Okay, so now, if I go in and I'm gonna add some point lines for this. We can get in here and these edge lines because they've served their purpose. See. Blake says, Fox, since when are you a fox? When have I not been fox? Like, the hell kind of question is that? You can't just ask someone that, Lily. I was making a joke. It's like a reference to like asking people why they're black or something. I don't know. That's a interesting question. What I'm not really sure what you mean though. Okay, so we wanna grab all this from all groups, and then we wanna parent this chest piece to the. Can you guess? Yes, the chest. We can find it. Oh man, I need to wait. This isn't called a chest, though, is it? Hang on. This is called Spine 3. No. We need to call it chest. Because that's the chest. It could be called anything else. Barker. So, grab you, and now we've got to find the chest. In here, blah blah blah. Actually, down the bottom. Oh, okay, so it's just throwing it wherever it wants. Can I type in here? No. No. Brow. Blah 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 blah. No. Blah 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 blah. Yes, there it is. Sign. Don't grab it. And we want to assign you lot to the upper arm R. Lily says, since when are you a fox? But do you mean since when have I had the fox name? Or since when have I had this particular avatar? Or like what's the question? I need more information. From in thy powers. Here we go. Upper arm. Sign. And let's give this a look. This down. Okay, so this is interesting for sure. I think we need to bring up the where it's pivoting top. Aside from that, this looks pretty good. And then if we, yeah, I think we were just overcomplicating things. Bring the arm forward. It doesn't really clip too much. it around. Yeah, this is looking alright. It clips a bit here and there, but that's actually looking dang good. Lily says, it looks so 3D. I know, right? No, General Fox. Ah, so that was a few years ago when I was starting up my game development career for the first time. The game dev project I was working on fell through, unfortunately. That's the now defunct Waifu Box. But it's yeah, that's where I started. I told you a story about how I came up with the name. Yeah, why chaos? Why do you say that? That's an odd thing to say. Okay, so let's go and clear all these transforms. Now, I want to move this bone here up. So it's kind of like coming across here. That'll make that deformation up the top less extreme, and it also makes more sense. I mean, why does it look 3D? Because it is 3D? Because it's Blender. We're making the 3D model version of the character. I was never planning on making this a live 2D thing. These concepts were just concepts. So when I was making these, did you think that I was making these for like a live 2D model? That might be the source of confusion. Yeah, the whole plan from the start was to make this a 3D model for like VR chat and like 3D VTubing. Okay, we can wait. Take your time, Lily. This sounds like this might all be a bit much for you. What confusion? Oh, did you maybe think that I was planning to... You know, I'm gonna hide all these face bones, because they upset me. I don't know why, they just do. Oh wait, they don't hide in object mode. Nuts. Can I just delete them? I'm gonna need them later. I can't really just delete them. But I want to delete them. I don't like the face, it's scary. Ask me why it's scary. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed yourself, Lily. Hope it was worth it. Okay, so... Yeah, that deforms pretty good. Let's give it a... Actually, we probably don't even need to give it a re-auto weight paint. Let's just go... Grab the rig. Back to pose. Grab this arm thing. Okay, so... That ain't good. Yeah, we don't want that point there after all. Come on, there we go. Yeah, so unfortunately having this pivot point... Actually, hang on. Pivot up and then forwards? Then when it twists... that might be the play. Okay, let's try that. Up here, and then forwards to there. Give it a new auto weight paint. It says fox. Are you an orange fox or a white fox? Definitely a white fox. Because I love snow and ice, and I feel like being a snow fox would make more sense. And you're not waiting quite right. Interesting. I think we need a rib bone here after all. Clear transform. I'm gonna go ahead and grab... This is breast... I don't know why they put the breastbones down here, but if I grab you to bring you up here, I can just use you as rib bones. And I'm actually gonna name you rib bones, rib, and rib. He says, "Wait, you like snow?" Yeah, I love the snow. I lived in Canada for a little bit. I loved it up there. It was a good time. Why is that so surprising? Okay, let's give this a Control P, auto weight paint. See how this defaults. Okay, interesting. Let's try getting that chest and the elbow plates properly weighted. Let's go ahead and actually, let's do shoulder piece first, since we have the upper arm already selected, and assign it to that. Chest was up here somewhere. In. Oh, it's chest. Oh, okay, so the chest is in amongst the spines. We'll remember that for a future reference. And assign it to the chest. I don't actually need to assign it from the chest. Why am I doing that? That's not what we're testing. Anyway, up. In pose mode. There we go. Okay, so you clip the chest quite a bit when you come down. It's not great. Okay, so I think what we need to do is we need to modify these rib bones. So they're going around this point here. Lily says, Blender is too complicated. I mean, I understand it probably seems that way, but it's not so bad. It's actually pretty straightforward once you get the muscle memory down. You know, like any art program's complicated. I can't even remember what 7x7 is, and then I should remember Blender stuff. I don't know what 7x7 is either. When are you ever gonna need to know what 7x7 is? You think you're gonna be wandering through your town one day, like crossing over a bridge, and then some troll's gonna jump out and be like, "If you don't tell me these math riddles, I will eat you alive." No, no one cares. No one cares about arithmetic. We've got calculators now. Learn something useful. Learn Blender. Don't go to school. Learn Blender. I probably sorry, Chaos. I'm sure you'll bully the shit out of all the trolls with your amazing math skills. But for the rest of us, we don't really need that much maths. Like it says, I think you know I'm still in school. Yeah. Quit school, do crimes. Look, you come for advice from a fox. You gotta expect. This is kind of... Oh, Freddy, hello! Welcome! I was just advising Lily on how to do crimes. How you doing, buddy? Freddy, what's your opinion on school? Actually, what's your opinion on maths? Just want it to be known that I, personally, am not a fan of school. Maths is hard. That's why we get computers to do it. But yeah, Freddy, how'd the stream go? We're in post mode? No, we're not in post mode. Post mode. There we go. Hey. Oh, that's looking much better, actually. Oh, hang on, wait. It's not. Hold on. I've still got to go through here and clear. Wait. Okay, so now you're just static. Now, if we go ahead and go here and then here, this, it's still folding in. Yeah, we don't want you clipping. We want you kind of like into this. But you're not. Why? Freddy says it went well, thanks. I finished one model and started another. Awesome. Cal says, I like making computers do math. Yeah, I like making computers do stuff too. Captain Smoothie! Raid. Ah, yes. Love when Freddy joins, because I get to see Cecil Scrungle hopping around down there. Also, hi, Freddy's Raiders! For any of you who don't know, I'm Sleepy Fox. I'm currently working on a biblically accurate VTuber. This is the concept art. See, it'll look good later, I promise. Right now, it's still very early age, very early stages of development. We're just kind of figuring out how it's gonna deform. So, Infinitus says, "Whoa, neat! Thank you." This is actually, so I keep saying this is actually very closely related to what Freddy does. Freddy does a lot of, like, you know, the miniature painting. And the art is so good, though. It turned out pretty well. I'm very happy with how she's looking. But, Freddy does a lot of, like, painting with, like, the details, getting all the, cavities, and, you know, it's I'm also doing a second series where I'm making 3D terrain. Sorry, wargaming terrain for 3D printing. And I'm gonna send him over to Freddy to print out and use for his shenanigans. I'm actually really hoping to get the first set, like the pipes, printed out before next stream. I got so much on my plate right now, so it's not looking likely, but I'm gonna see if I can get around to it. If not for this week's stream, maybe for next week we'll have some pictures of it. Lily says, bye folks, and tomorrow find an answer for the question since you are the fox. Oh, Lily, make sure you come tomorrow, because tomorrow's the Scrungle day. We're making custom Scrungles. So, I'm gonna need you to give me feedback and advice on what you want. So yes. Bye, Lily! Thanks for coming! See you soon! Okay, so... Yay! Let's... just get you right in here. I don't know. Wait. Are you set? Yeah, you are set to. Why not? I don't want to go in and manually weight paint these. I hate manually weight painting things. Okay, I'll still make me do it. I don't wanna. Okay, so go the auto weight paint, and now what I want to do is I want to go select menu. See what the weight painting of these is. Okay, yeah, you do have a bit of weight painting. Yeah, you got a little bit of weight painting on that and that. Got a little bit of weight painting, and then you got a little bit. So yeah, you should be deforming much. Oh, it's this bit here. Okay, hang on. Maybe this will actually work. We're gonna have to go into here. Oops. First, Freddy says everyone hates weight painting. Yeah, Freddy's not even a 3D modeler and he hates weight painting. It's, I generally try and avoid it. I hate weight painting so much, I've come up with like a whole methodology for avoiding it. I'm like the kid who puts way more effort into figuring out how to avoid going to classes than just, you know, doing the actual work. Infinitus says, it's neat, but man, it's hard to get looking right. It is, but when you do get looking right, it is such a good feeling. Let's go ahead and remove from all groups. And see how this looks. You know what, speaking of which, let's Oh, okay. We're making progress. This is not what we want, but it's getting there. So this is actually pretty close to what we want. We just got to bring those bones in a little, and I think we'll have it. But I've got these working pretty well. So we've got, first of all, we've got a little elbow bone here that is constrained 50% to this bone here. And that'll make sense when I rotate it. And then this elbow plate here, actually, hang on, wait, it isn't probably weight painted. Let me just get it here. Find the elbow right. Elbow. The heck is, there it is, elbow right. So, now when this rotates, the elbow plate kind of moves. But it stays solid, it doesn't deform at all, because it's like a solid plate. So I'm pretty proud of how that's working. But then, you've got these plates here, and not all of them are working just yet, but we take this, find the hand bone, yeah, we've got the hand bone, and rotate this. Yeah? Pretty cool, huh? So yeah, when it works, it works. Okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah, it's not working fully just yet. But yeah. Oops. So, get you back. But yeah, right now I'm just working on getting this part happening, and then I think we'll have the arms pretty well figured out. I think I'm really close to getting these underarms sorted. And then we can get back to modeling those hands. In just a little. Go object mode. Freddy says, it's fine, angels have different bone stars. I like the idea that she doesn't even have bones. She's like some kind of like, I don't know if you ever played Carrion? Carrion is kind of like this game where you play as this abominable meat monster with like tentacles and hundreds of mouths and eyes. Flesh sack, yeah. I used to imagine she's like a flesh sack that's been stuffed into a suit of armor. And, you know, she looks pretty, but I love that game. Oh, awesome! Yeah, it is a good game. Ooh! Maybe we could do something like that for the, Pretty, I don't know if I've ranted at you about this yet, but I have this whole plan for, like, a chat civ game for the blobs, where everyone kind of, like, builds this, like, little civilization, and I want to do various skins. So there'll be, like, the generic fantasy skin, but then I want to do, like, some sort of, like, post-apocalyptic skin, where, you know, maybe we're gonna have some, like, horrible meat monsters, or meat sack monsters. What do you call them? Oh yeah, flesh sack monsters, kind of, like, come in from the side of the screen every now and then, you just devour people. What is toss? Infinite for toss. Oh, terms of service. Oh no, am I breaking terms of service? What'd I do this time? Oh no, am I getting banned? Not again. That was a joke, I haven't been banned before, I'm not a ban evader, it's okay. Settle down, Twitch. Hands off that ban button, buddy. Flesh stacks might be? Really? Are they just straight up banning fun now? If flesh stacks is banned, I don't want to be here. Don't take away my flesh stacks, please. I have so little in this world. Depends on the sack. Ready. But yes, Carrion is a fantastic game. Oh, Karen was published by Devolver Digital. And if you don't know anything about Devolver Digital, oh boy, they make literally, oh, they publish all the best games. Like I don't know who they have like scouting for talent, but they are killing it. Like every game, every game. I don't know. I haven't played every game that Devolver Digital's published, but they've published some absolute bangers. And apparently, they're really good to work with too. Devolver Digital and Annapurna Interactive are both great publishers. I don't know about Annapurna. Never heard of those guys. What have they published? Okay, cool. We've got a little bit more oomph to the top of this. It was looking a bit flat before. Ruiner! Oh, I love Ruiner! Ruiner by Devolver is one of... Oh, I didn't know! Well, I don't know, I probably saw it at some point and I just forgot, but... Yeah! Ruiner... Of course Ruiner's a Devolver Digital game. It's right up their alley. Okay, so what was I doing before I got distracted by the... Oh, right, we're doing the upper arm stuff. Trying to get this, this to... Right. So, let's go back to pose. Wait, do we auto-weight paint this? I don't think we did. Okay, so let's do that, and then we gotta go into here. Oh, wait. Yeah. We've gotta find the chest. Oh wait, we know where the chest is now. It's in amongst the spine stuff. Scroll up till we get the spine. Here we go. There's the chest. Move from all groups. Wait, why did I do that? I didn't. You know what? We're gonna do that anyway. Ah, okay. Now you're not happening at all. Wait. Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay. Gotta find out sweet spot. So somewhere. Pretty says Stray. Oh, Stray. That's the cat one. Wheel World. I never heard of that one. Cocoon. Why does Cocoon sound familiar? Soul Ash. Never heard of it. Journey. Ooh, I love Journey. Outer Wilds is also fun. Donut County. Oh, okay. Wait, Journey? I thought Journey was that game company. And I don't mean like the name of the game company is that game company. Oh wait, maybe they didn't self-publish. Outer Wilds, my beloved. I haven't had a chance to play Outer Wilds. It does look like a good time though. The what was Bethesda's space game? Star something? Starbound? No. Starbound? Star Sector? Star Citizen? Star Wars? What was Bethesda's space game that was so unmemorable that I've actually like this isn't a bit. I've legitimately forgotten what it was called. It was so unmemorable. Starfield! Thank you, Infinitus. Never completed it. I don't know anyone who... I know a few people who've played it. I don't know anyone who's finished it. Okay, so we're having a hard time getting a good middle ground for this little bone section here. Either it's too much, like this is too much, or it's not enough. What if... I think I know. what our solution might be. Okay. No, hear me out. Gonna sound a bit crazy, but what if? There's a good chance this straight up won't work. But what if we just duplicate this? Get down here. It's down here. And then a copy rotation on this fella. Ah. Yeah, we're doing some pretty wacky stuff here. This is not normal from a character rig, but this is a very unusual character rig. We're doing this 1-for-1. I want it to be in local space. Alright, let's go ahead and auto weight paint. Oh, that's ideal. Okay. So this is perfect. That is incredibly smooth. Okay, but here's where it's probably all gonna fall apart. So it looks great here, but what happens if we move? Oh, it's working. Okay, so obviously it's clipping down here, but you're never gonna see that. But okay, continue rotating in X. Okay. Alright, so what if we go back, rotate you like so. Okay. You done. Okay, this is it. This is the play. Let's go. Okay, so you work like that. Right, rotate this. That looks good. This actually looks pretty freaking awesome. Okay, yeah. Heck yeah. Arm's never gonna rotate like that. So yeah, it might rotate like this. And that looks okay. So we'll do like a... Okay, so if we get in here now and model in our armpit, because, you know, I know what you people are like. No shame. I just... Let's be real. But yeah, if I get in here and model in this armpit... So... like this... See, once I've got like that kind of armpit divot, because you've got like those two tendon things that go either side of your armpit, and that's what makes the armpit itself. So if I go in here, but this here is going to be the... Oh, hang on, wait. Let's bring these two up. So these two edges here are going to be those tendons I was just talking about. Again, if anyone's interested in the soundtrack, it's Home Odyssey. It's a really good time. It's just nice, you know. But we don't have to listen to metal here all the time. Although I do usually listen to some pretty black metal stuff when I'm doing the Morkborg stuff. But this is more of a chill stream. We're just making a happy little angel that absolutely wouldn't eat you unless, you know, it was hungry. I'm just kidding. There's the VTuber who this is for would absolutely never eat a person. Foxes, however, are very well known for their cannibalistic tendencies, so, classic. You're a classic. Oh, wait, you mean Home? Yes, it is a classic. Oh, that's the wrong thing. We want to stand this to meets. Okay, so now I've got... Armpit could probably use some more. It's down here. It's down. I think bring both these up. Alright, that looks right. Okay, okay. So now, let's do another auto weight paint, and this time we're going to go through and all the proper weighting for the armor pieces, and the shoulder and the upper arm. So, Control key with automatic weight painting. Then, we're going to go in here. All of the weight painting from the chest piece, because again, the chest piece, it's a solid piece. It doesn't need to move, aside from when the chest bone moves. This shoulder piece, we're going to remove everything and reassign it to the shoulder. Let's see, we should have a shoulder. Here we go, shoulder. Wait, no, we don't have a shoulder anymore. No, we just parenting this to the upper arm now. We're not doing the whole shoulder thing anymore. Yeah, it says, which social media do you recommend to start with to post and stuff like that? Blue Sky. Actually, hang on, it depends on what you're doing. For art stuff, definitely Blue Sky. Blue Sky's got a much better community. Twitter, unfortunately, still has the reach. But breaking into Twitter, you kind of need to be, you know, either have some friends who can boost you a bit, or have something really, really, out there. And you also got to post very regularly on Twitter for the algorithm to pick you up. Honestly, I wouldn't bother with social media. But yeah, Blue Sky has a much better community. Twitter, unfortunately, still has the better reach. So, depends on what you're looking for. What are you looking for from, like, a social media network? That should probably be where we start from. +1 Blue Sky? Absolutely. I definitely recommend Blue Sky. Again, for the community and all that, MySpace. Is that still a thing? Does that even still exist? Where the heck is my upper arm? Oh, there it is. Aside. Then we'll do same. Actually, hang on. Let's mark out these edges. And we'll do the same speed while we're here. Yep. Edge, mark C. Okay. Sign all. Oh, hang on, wait. Before we do anything, we gotta remove you from the other places. And then we sign you. Okay. Now, let's see what happens. Okay, looking good. Alright. Now, I would like for that shoulder piece to not rotate as much. But it's good enough. Get you up? Yeah. Alright, so I think we need to move. House says, just started actually posting the art I made. Oh, art! Okay. For art, definitely Blue Sky. I don't know why I just assumed it had something to do with your chest thing. That's the last thing I saw you doing, but for your art stuff, 100% Blue Sky. Absolutely. Forget about Twitter. I mean, you don't have to forget about Twitter. You can just double post. But if you only wanna, if you don't want to bother with double posting, if you can only pick one, definitely Blue Sky. Instagram apparently is good for art, but you'll have to ask Lily about that. I don't really use Instagram. I probably should, but I don't. Because Instagram's Facebook, and Facebook is cringe. Okay, so let's do that whole weighting again. Key, automatic weights. Yeah. All right. So grab you and same. There it is. Assign you all to the upper arm. Okay, I think we went too far. That last gift of the upper bones. Let's control that back down. Yeah, that's better. Dreamcast says, cause just a couple more days, I might actually finish the drawing outside. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, definitely blue sky. And send me a link, and I'll do my best to promote it, boost it. Yeah, I'll pin it or something. I don't know how it works. I'm not a social media expert, but yeah, I'll add it to my thing of stuff. Where's Scrungle go? I'm also gonna fix that bug where lurking on arrival makes you immortal. That's the thing with game dev. It's I guess this is technically game dev. This is gonna be a game. So for those who don't know, the little blobs jumping around at the bottom, that's gonna be a game eventually. Right now I'm just getting like the character stuff working and getting some custom skins in, but I want to have a mini game, a little community game down there with fishing. Of course, I'll have a fishing mini game. You know, I could have like multiple levels of fishing. Okay, does anyone here like fishing games? Because I'm about to go on a fucking rant. I just want to know who to direct my rant at. It's gonna happen anyway, I'm just curious if anyone's like... I don't mean like fishing sim games, I mean like fishing in games, like, oh, I'm gonna go get food and stuff, but I'll lurking about, enjoy your rant. It's alright, Freddy, get out while you still can. But I mean like fishing games in like Stardew Valley, you know, Zelda has fishing. My favorite fishing minigame is definitely in FF14. I'm not into fishing in games. What? But you were fishing with me all the time in Stardew. Was that a lie? What if we move this straight up? Because before we moved it in and then up. Yeah, I think down there's just edge. Yeah. Gimme. There we go. That might be the best spot for it. I didn't know what to do. So I just followed you around. Oh, cute. Oh, Infinitus? Oh, you're on VR chat, Infinitus? So I mean, if you want to be friends, touch grass. Oh, you got a touch grass badge. This badge was earned by users who touched grass and shared their favorite IRL clips in August 25. Ah, cute. I didn't know that was a thing. Heck, maybe I should do some IRL stuff. I do a lot of hacking. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right, VR chat. Yes, I also enjoy fishing in VR chat too. I don't have a VR headset. Unfortunately, I just do it on PC because I have a lot of friends who are in VR chat. But if you want to friend me, I'm just sleepy_fox. If you want to make some more friends. I jump in every now and then. IRL folks? Maybe. Maybe if we meet someday, I'm a little selective about who I friend in VRC. Ah, that's okay. Understandable. I'm not. I'll friend anyone. Oh, cool. So when we bring the arm up, yeah, the armpit actually gets more pronounced, which is rational. Whoa, okay, I don't normally bend like that. They do sometimes bend like this, though. Ooh, that's not good. Wait, when we... Okay, like this... Oh, actually, that's not so bad. Yeah, we got a bit of clipping, but that's all good. Alright, cool. I'm actually really happy with how that's... Infinitus says, yeah, a few bad apples spoiled for me, unfortunately. Ah, yeah, I hear the VR chat drama goes, a bit hard sometimes. I'm sorry you got burned, buddy. And then if we bring in, like a little sort of divot here. Alright, cool. Chaos says, I friend anyone, but if I don't interact with them for a long time, and just don't have any connections with them, I just unfriend. Same with Discord and everywhere else. Yeah, I did that a long time ago. I just went through and unfriended a whole bunch of people, like just did like a cleanup, but I haven't done that in years. I probably ought to have another run at that. What's that? Little fish shape off in the distance. Skybox. I love the skybox, by the way. It's so pretty. Look at how pretty it is. By the by, actually, what do you guys think of the skybox? Is it like worth the efforts? Oh, Care says a couple of weeks ago, someone wanted to add me as friend on Hypixel Skyblocks. They even said that they were like 13 or something. I unfriended them as soon as I saw them offline. You waited till they were offline? Why? Were you afraid they'd be upset with you unfriending them? Ike! Here's someone I'd never unfriend. Ike, welcome! Infinitus says, savage. Is a bit. Ike says, how's everyone doing? We're doing well. Well, I'm doing well. I probably shouldn't speak for everyone, but yes, I'm doing good. Ike says you wait for them to be offline? I don't know if Homer has any other albums. See, there's... Zography? It's about... Ooh. People music. This is called Oil Fringes. Ooh, I like this. Can you guys hear this music okay? This is pretty dang good. Currently... It's a little quiet? Ah, would you like me to turn it up, or is a little quiet good? We'll turn it up a little. Now, look, oh dear, please don't judge me for this. This is not a good look. Girl. Oh, that's cute. I like that. That's very cute. Oh, limited time only emote. Artist got... Oh. Oh, that's cute. Goblin Tengu. I don't know what all this is about. Gary. Hype train emote. Oh, I see. I don't know how hype trains work. Professional streamer. Definitely not a professional streamer, that's a joke. Hey, I'm a 3D modeler who streams, not a streamer who 3D models. Please disregard. Lassitude, oh, Lassitude Trolls. Welcome back, Lassitude. Lassitude says, still trying to get the hang of the VR chat culture. Originally, I would think to always message people first before joining, with no message system. Oh, but with no message system and people expecting you to hop in by interpreting their intents with the status color / friends invite. All a bit complex. Yeah, I don't know about that. I usually like message people on Discord. I'd ask if they're down to hang out. I don't know anything about the VR chat etiquette. I know there definitely is a defined etiquette somewhere. It'd be nice if someone would just write a book on it, but I think part of the point of it is kind of like selection. There's quite a bit of gatekeeping in the VR chat communities, which is absolutely understandable given the amount of toxic people that can generate be around on those things. I'm make a cut down here. You know what? I think. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of these edges here. And I'm gonna make a knife cut way down to here. I've never actually heard this album. I love Holmes' other works. Perhaps I haven't been here before. I'm gonna make a cut down here. See, this is gonna give me more vertices to play with on top of the hand, because I'm having a hard time getting it spherical. Now, this is a lot of extra vertices, but we got... Actually, hang on, let's bring up our statistics. I don't have statistics. Statistics. There they are, statistics. Also, I should probably check to make sure my script's running. I've got a script that takes like a snapshot every so often of the screen. Sorry, of the scene? Not the screen. It's not a screen cap thing. It's like, actually, you know what, I can show you. Yeah, it's this. So every 10 seconds, it takes a little snippet, and I use this to generate my time lapses at the end of every stream. And yeah, it is working. Infinitus says, yeah, it's kind of dumb. All my friends are afflicted with what I call orange plague, where everyone's always on orange. It's impossible to figure out what people are up to. Ah. Well, I'm usually green or blue when I'm on VI chat. I mean, I figure, like, if you're on VI chat, I feel like a lot of people are just avoiding other people. That's why they set, like, they're avoiding a particular person or a particular group of people. That's why they set themselves to orange, because they don't want to unfriend them. So you just gotta know whether they're avoiding you in particular. But I don't know. It's a lot of VR chat users aren't very good with the socializations. Which is okay. Thing. Hence the current conversation. Alright, that gives us plenty of vertices to play with. Left Street says, yeah, I just assume orange means don't bother them. I normally focus on people who are on green/blue and not in a lockdown instance. And the people I've joined into have seemed to be happy about me joining. Ah, okay. Yeah, I usually like to organize events. I like to organize a date sort of thing on Discord for VR chat stuff. I'm not really a VR chat native, but when I jump in, I kind of like to have people ready to hang out with. And this sounds like Rain World. But yeah, I don't hang out in VR chat as often as I'd like to. I think I definitely spend a lot more time in VR chat when I finally get myself a headset. But yeah, for now I'm just kinda on the periphery. Good luck, Chaos! I don't know why I just lagged out there. That wasn't the stream or anything, that was literally just me physically lagging. IRL. Asudu says, I'm still not into it as much as I am on a placeholder avatar until I build one. Ooh, okay. Right now, I'm happy with. Oh, hang on, that was all meant to be one thing. I'm still not into it as much as I'm on a placeholder avatar until I build one I'm happy with. Okie dokie, so that's looking alright. Hang on, we need well. Infinitus says. Oh no, it's okay, last two. Don't worry about it. It's fine, it happens. Infinitus says, gosh, it's so complicated. Orange for me means I'm with a small group of people and don't want a lot of people showing up all of a sudden and changing the vibe. Or I'm streaming and want to filter out. Oh, you stream? Stream VR chat? I've got another friend who streams VR chat stuff. I was just recently got into streaming VR chat. Want with me on camera. Oh, okay. Though I'd be glad to be invited elsewhere, so maybe it's just I'm just as guilty as the people I'm calling out. Alright, cool. Hopefully I can catch you sometime. Because I do enjoy VR chat. I just recently discovered Popcorn. Well, I just recently got invited to a Popcorn Palace thing, and that was good fun. I really enjoyed watching movies with friends. I love watching movies with friends like on Discord, like through Watch Party and stuff. So Popcorn Palace was like really, really ideal for me. Oh, Infinitus says, guess it's only fair if I return the favor. Yay! Thank you! Much appreciated. You have some cool emails, by the way. List. Global... Wait, what's the status list? Huh? Oh, are they subscriber-only emotes? Man, you got a lot of badges. Oh! You got a Chikorita badge! Cute. Love Chikorita. I'm usually a fire Pokemon, fire starter Pokemon, though. OMG, thank you. Most of the animated ones I made myself. Ooh, okay. I understand that that's I made all of my animated ones as well. Yeah, it's a lot of work. That's really cool. Okay, that's cool. Let's flatten out this palm a bit. It's sticking out a bit too much. I hoard badges. Okay, that's cool. Oh man, it'd be nice if you could go like full North Korean general and just have all the badges up at once. Like multiple badges. Oh, I wonder if I could... I wonder... I probably could pull the badges people are using, pull the images, and then put them on top of people's blobs. Or maybe underneath them? I think on top would be better. What do you think, Minato? So, by the by, you see the little blob things down the bottom? That's something I coded up. That's not stream avatars or whatever thing everyone's using from the Steam. That's also something I coded up. Open source, by the way, if you're if you want to endure my abominable code. Hence why not all the commands work very well. But yeah, it might be cool because like in games like in MMOs in particular, like Final Fantasy 14 and other games. But yeah, a lot of games out. Oh, League of Legends is another one where they let you display your badges like above your avatar. That might be a cool thing a cool feature to add. Like have whatever badges you've got equipped on your Twitch thing in chat appear above your little blob. Huh. It shouldn't be too hard to implement. Because I know all the data's coming. I just need to make a... like, push the name up a little bit. And then just add 3 CSS slots underneath them. And then just get the JavaScript to... Can the Twitch API... Twitch JavaScript API pull... Maybe just get it straight through chat? Pick something. Open source stream avatars? Yeah, yep, that's... So, it's actually going to be a whole game. So I've got... So this is part 1. Chat party is phase 1. Just getting, like, all the chat stuff figured out. Phase 2 is chat civ. So it's kind of like... Have you ever played, like, Kingdoms and Castles? Kingdoms 2 Crowns, or any of the Kingdoms games? Last True says it would be funny if you could have multiple badges, and it makes some people's names long and takes multiple lines for their message long. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Infinitus says, okay, you're cool as fuck. Yay! Huh? I mean, yes, but also, huh? Wait, was that at me or Lassitude? Because Lassitude is also very cool. Um, oh yeah, so the idea would be that, Infinitus said, it would be rude for me not to say everyone, XD, but I mean specifically the coding and stuff. Ah! Thank you. So, in Kingdoms, and Kingdoms 2 Crowns, I'll just say Kingdoms 2 Crowns, because there's so many games called Kingdoms. Let's start with Kingdom. You got all these little dudes, and you pay them all coins, and you get them to build things, and cut down trees, and farm, and fish and stuff. What I want to do is make a game that's kind of like that, but instead of like being one person controlling everything, everyone controls their own little person. So one person can go off and cut wood, another person can go do some fishing, another person can, I don't know, farm, do some weeding at the farm, and collaboratively they're kind of like gathering resources to upgrade the main base thing. When the main base is upgraded once, it'll like spawn other things like a blacksmith and stuff like that, and then players can go collect other resources and do more things, and then they slowly build up this little town together. At the bottom of the screen, at the bottom of the stream, and then yeah, it just seems like I'm a game dev first. Well, a 3D modeler first, I guess. Game dev second, and streamer last. So this is kind of I just can't help myself. It's what I do. I see a medium and I immediately think, how can I gamify this? But yeah, that's what I'm currently. That's my current mad scientist project. What was I doing? Oh right, I was flattening out this farm. It does. Yes. It runs locally as a browser source. Actually, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna open up the actual thing. Chat party. GitHub. But yeah, you just plug in your channel here. Oh, I should probably like that in a. Okay. I should add that to the So I've got a separate text file that people who aren't technically minded can use. So I gotta put that or get this name from that text file. But yeah, no software. You just gotta, well, right now you just gotta make a fork. Yay, thank you. So it's still like alpha development. Right now, if you want to use this yourself, you'll need to make a fork. Oh, Freddy says thank you for rating this bean. Been enlightened. So right now it's not very user friendly because I'm still working on it, active development. But if you want to use it now, and you have the technical know-how, you can just make a fork of this on Git, and then just change this to be your channel name, and yeah, then just you'll need to. Yeah, currently, he's a great guy in streamer. Freddy, welcome back, and thank you. Yeah, right now it's just for me. It's not really built for other people to use, but soon. Soon, once I've finished implementing features, like right now I'm working on the general user skins feature, but then bye Freddy, hi Freddy, bye Freddy. But once that's done, I'll start working on usability so anyone can it's kind of a mess right now. I'm using 2 different forms of header. Yeah. It's pretty moddable though at this stage. But yeah, you'd need to self-host it yourself. I would like to. Oh, I'm excited for further development. Would love to have this on my stream. Really appreciate making it awesome. Yeah. But yeah, right now you just need to self-host it. I would like to have a version that anyone can use. That'll just have like a bar up the top that you can put in your stream name. But if you want to have like custom, so it's really easy to make custom things right now. So you just have a folder called assets, and then you just name a folder. For example, we've got Freddy. You can see Freddy down there. He's got his little guy. Oh, he's in Chaos in front of us. But yeah, Chaos, me, and Freddy all have our custom things. And yeah, you just add a folder with that person's name. You add in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GIFs, and then add them to skins.txt as a user. That's the username, or as a public skin. And this is still in development, this public skin thing, but eventually be able to just exclamation mark red, and then they'll change their skin into red. But these ones are, so if a user drops in and their name's on the list, and the folder associated with their name has all the assets in it, they'll use that skin instead of the default one. And if someone does exclamation mark red, for example, it'll swap their current skin out for the red one. But only users have the name. Yeah, so these ones are only available to people who have that name, that username. That makes sense. Anyway, yes, open source. I love open source projects. I've been a huge fan. This is actually my first open source project that I've started. I've been a beneficiary of so many open source projects. I'm so happy to finally be working on my own. It's about time. Blender is open source, for example. Huge fan of Blender. Godot, also, the Godot game engine, another Blender thing. Oh, but the reason I'm doing it as a browser source is because Linux, so I'm a Linux user, Linux OBS doesn't allow for alpha. Sorry, transparent. Oh, I never squared this off. Okay, we gotta get in and square this off. Doesn't allow for transparencies. So, unless it's a browser, for some reason. I don't know why it browser sources do, but window capture doesn't allow for transparencies. But browser sources do. So that's why I'm using a browser for this. Oh, thank you, Chaos. Chaos says, added a marker in the explanation. I'll clip the whole thing. This could make a whole long-form video. Oh. I am a bit of a rant. Oh, I never did my fishing rant. Lester says, I'm really happy for the Blender and Critter. Yeah, Blender, Critter, and Inkscape. Inkscape's another good one if you're at all interested in vector art. Inkscape's open source. Fuba, welcome. LibreOffice is what I use for all my office stuff. It's kind of like an open source Microsoft Word / Excel / PowerPoint, all that stuff. Mostly because I'm also trying to get away from the stuff as well. But last dude, welcome back. How am I gonna square this off? Oh man, this is some ugly topology. How do I do that? Oh man, I did a pretty good job of squaring it off on this side. I mean, that palm's looking pretty good already. Channel highlight. Aw, Infinitus, you'll always be the highlight of my stream. Oh, Magic Football says LibreOffice was made after Sun bought OpenOffice. Same with MariaDB. I'm still baffled that private companies, like the same thing happened with Audacity. I don't understand. Wait. DB. Oh, okay. I've never tried MariaDB, but anyway, I'm baffled that open source projects can be bought out like that. Like, how that shouldn't work, because it's like everyone, wouldn't you need to get a sign off from everyone who's contributed to the project before you can sell it? Like, Audacity also. Like, I was very upset when I found out Audacity had gotten bought out, and they were, like, trying to start some subscription model for it. I loved Audacity. Still waiting for an Audacity open source Audacity or alternative. My, like, sound editing stuff. I do editing too, by the way. Did you know that? Blender's actually got a fantastic video editing suite. VR says, just think fork it if open source gets bought. Huh. Infinitus says, busy. Is that what we're calling ADHD now? I probably shouldn't self-diagnose myself like that, but definitely have some of the symptoms. Pocket? Get it? Sounds like Pocket? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Fuba. This is tricky. Okay. So we got 2 here, and we got 1 here. It is notoriously difficult to go from 2 to 1, but I could be tricky. Oh, shoot. Okay, I was just thinking we could wrap around here. Oh, maybe we could still do a wrap around here. But yeah, it's notoriously difficult to go from 2 vertices to 1. I've got to, I'm trying to, like, connect these 2. You know, it might be easy to visualize it if I delete this space. So yeah, I'm trying to connect this edge here to this edge here in a way that, like, topographically makes sense. Oh wait, no, this is also 1. Oh, okay, cool. So I can do a wraparound. Okay. Let's control that. Get that face back. So, what is this music? Are you okay? Oh, is everything okay at home, buddy? So if we do here and then here. No. Oh, hang on. Yeah. So if we go here to here, and then here. Then go here, and then across to here, and then here. And if we go this, this, this. Actually, it's but yes, fishing minigame. One of my favorite fishing minigames has actually been from Final Fantasy XIV. I had so much fun going on, like, the fishing adventures. Like, they've got this whole fishing... It's like a dungeon for a gathering class, which is wild. I love the idea of that. They also had, like, the Ishgani Restoration, which is a dungeon for gatherers and crafters, which I just think is just a phenomenal idea. But it has this system called mooching. So mooching is where you have a fish on your line. You catch a fish. But then instead of, like, putting it in, you recast the line. And then use that fish to catch an even bigger fish. Eh? I was thinking it'd be cool to have, like, a whole system like that. So you start with just a fishing rod. And maybe some bait. I don't know how this is going to work. Cast your line, and then you catch a small fish of some kind. Well, no, hang on. Before you cast your line, you chum the water. So you can go get some bait and chum and throw it and up your chance of catching something. Blah, 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 blah. And then go through and... I've done this wrong. Go here. Here and then here. And then you sort... Ah, yes, that's right. And then if you catch a fish, you can either... So when you reel a fish in, you can either... put it in your inventory, collect, so I guess exclamation mark collect, or you can exclamation mark, which means you recast the line with the fish on the end, and potentially use that fish that you just caught as bait to catch an even bigger fish. So, you know, if you catch a sardine, salmon, I think, eat sardines. So, you know, you might be able to upgrade your catch from something small to something bigger. I think we're doing this right. Oh, hey, yeah, that's on it. Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, that's crossing. That's how you get from one vertice, oh, sorry, two vertices to one vertice. You just kind of like wrap it around to the other side of one vertice. I did a terrible job of explaining that. I honestly barely understand it myself. Apologies hard. Yeah, I'm sure it has like a more technical form name. All these techniques do. But I just call it the wraparound method. The Sleepy Fox wraparound method. TM. Patent pending. Chaos says, meanwhile, I don't even understand its why. Well, let me tell you, son. Because you want to have... So, a face can't have more than 4 vertices. Otherwise, things get wacky. And can't have less than 3 vertices, because otherwise it's just a line. And it's not really a face. You generally don't want to have... You want to avoid 3 faces, because subdivision surfaces don't play well with faces. Even though everything gets converted to 3 faces... Sorry. Doesn't play well with 3 vertices. Because even though everything gets converted into 3 vertice faces at the end, for your looping, it doesn't really work well. So yeah, that's why that happened. I was just trying to convert something that had like, I think I had like 7 vertices around the edge into something that had, so convert it from one face that had something like 7 vertices to a bunch of faces, each with 4 vertices each. In a way that, you know, minimizes the amount of vertices that I'm using, but also maximizes my ability to detail where I want it. Does that make sense? I understand if that was a lot. That was actually quite a bit. You're doing very well, I'm proud of you. I know that was scary, but you're doing great, and I'm proud of you. Man, Holmes made some wacky music. I mean, I love it, but this is crazy. Good job, chat. Yeah. Oh, Infinitus. If you're interested in the chat party project, I'm actually streaming it tomorrow. I'm going to be making the little blobs. So I'm going to be making 3, maybe 4 if I have time, custom blobs for people in stream. So I'm going to make one for a long-time viewer. Lily's the next one on the list. I'm going to be making one for a subscriber, just because, you know, I really want to... I just want to give something back. Same time tomorrow? Yes, I stream at the same time every single day. Every day. And one for whoever puts their hand up first. So yeah, just one. And then I want to do one for like the whole community. One that anyone can use. If they just exclamation mark the name of the skin. But yeah. If you're interested in seeing how I make the little blob fellas, do come along. And maybe we can make one for you too. Although, demand's a bit high. Not gonna lie. Pretty shout out! Oh, that's another open source program, Firebot. I love my Firebot. Firebot's so handy. Hang on, let me, this is a Firebot. I've got it set up so that every 30 minutes, it'll shout someone out. Which shout out? Yeah, so it'll make the shout out, and it'll post a little thing in chat for me to how does Freddy Does it know free or no? I wrote those. No. These aren't like this isn't an AI thing. I know a lot of people are using like AI things to search what people do. I wrote all these out myself. For example, yeah. So we've got So for the Freddy one, we go into here. It's got the Twitch shout out that it runs, and it's got the chat thing that it then posts in chat. So it's just something that I can read out. But my throat's a bit sore right now, so I'm not gonna. I hope you don't mind if I just y'all can read that. But yeah. It's Oh yes, thank you. Good point. I got my tea here. I should be sipping on that. Honey mixed with lemon in hot water with some tea for caffeination is pretty good. Very helpful for the long streams. Okay, so now we can bring these fellas out and use this to plump out the palm. I don't know what this meat on the side of the palm is called. I'm sure it's got a name, but yeah. It's this meaty bit, even though it's not meat, it's armor, but you know what I mean. Need to get technical. Although I do like getting technical. If you want to get technical, I won't stop you. But yeah, I know a lot of people are using AI thingies to kind of sleuth. Like when they shout people out, I think there's a bot that just sleuths people's social media and stuff and just makes a quick thing. I don't like that because it doesn't feel like it's doing the person justice. Like AIs don't understand people. Let's be real. They're really good at pretending they understand people, but they don't know what makes a person special or unique or interesting. They just have a pretty good idea of what people want to hear. Spots come out or go in? I think they go in. Counterintuitively. Yeah, look at my hand. You'd think those bits would come out, but they actually go in. Or maybe my hand's just weird, but yeah, there's some pimples here. Yeah, these little bits go in. No shame at people who do use the AI things, because I know it's a lot of work to write out a thing for every single person who you're gonna be shouting out. I mean, AI is very helpful. Infinitus says, yeah, Frosty does that, I think. But just Twitch bio and Steam clips/titles. It's kind of cool. And gets it amusingly spot on. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know a couple of people. I think, Burley has one that does it. And I think Koke does it. I think it's like, maybe it's like Stream Elements or something. I think it might be one of like the big stream bots that has that feature. Why everyone uses it. I use Firebot because again, open source. We love our open sources. My favorite source is open source. Whenever I get a hot dog and they ask me what sauce I'd like, I say open source. And they throw me out because that's the third time I've made that joke that week. But yeah. Okay, that's the palm looking pretty good. Let's finish these knuckles. Oh, gotta get the top of the hand fixed up. Chaos says, I could actually imagine you making that joke. Thanks? I think? Thank you, question mark? I mean, it's good that we understand each other. Chaos, I guess. Still not sure if that's a good thing, but you know what? I'll take it. Win's a win. Oh, Infinitus says open source technology fair in California, so it tracks. Ah. Neat. I've been to California. I quite like San Francisco. A lot of people give it shit online, but I thought it was quite nice. Busy. Very busy. Public transport was bad, but not as bad as I thought it would be. Like, it was definitely serviceable. Like, it wasn't like fantastic. It wasn't like Tokyo Metropolitan, but you know, you can't compare everything to Tokyo or Hong Kong. It's it gets by. It's good for what it is. It's good enough for what it is. I was very disappointed with LA though. I was very, very disappointed with Vegas. My god, Vegas is so boring. It's like a old folks home. It's like a giant sparkly retirement home. Chaos says, this made me want to make a joke, but it's probably too niche for anyone to understand. Do it anyway. Don't let that stop you. Have you ever seen that stop me? No. Do it. Don't be a coward, Chaos. Tell a joke. Infinitus says, you never hit the shots you never take. Exactly. Baseball, huh? Well, if you want a space reference, Alright, those knuckles are looking pretty good. We're actually making really good progress. I gotta keep reminding myself. I'm saying that more for my my sake than anything, but we're making good progress. It really doesn't feel like it some days, which is why these time lapses are so important. Like the time lapses I'm making for my own sanity. But yeah, we've gotten like really far already. We've got an arm done. We got the chest done. The chest is looking really good. I want to mess around with like custom materials off stream. Like I'll make a prototype off stream and then I'll rebuild it here on stream. But I got some good ideas for like, you see this kintsugi? Hang on, let's see if we can find them. Yeah, this kintsugi that we've got going on here. I want to do that procedurally, bake it out, and then touch it up after the fact as a texture. So yeah, I've got plans for like a marble sort of, or like a porcelain kintsugi sort of thing. Why sweat? Chaos, get the knife! You subscriber, go get the knife! Wait, hang on, are you sub? Sorry, I'm... Yeah! Go get the knife! I gave you a weapon, use it. There we go, yeah! I mean, there is that whole, wasn't there that whole Mythbusters episode where they did like a bring a gun to a knife fight thing and they found out that if like within 7 or 8 feet, knife wins? Unless, you know, you're a pro gunslinger, which, yeah, maybe Infinitus is, I don't know.
Maybe Infinitus is some gunslinging highwayman, cowboy. Or cowgirl. We don't know. Let's do the thumb. So, let's look. I'm gonna start by grabbing these fellas. Infinitus says, I break hearts, not bullets. Oh, you. Blushes. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Alright, so up here. Oh, hang on, we've got these. Oh wait, no, that starts later. Oh, hang on, I've done the front and back hands differently. Hang on, wait, 1, 2. Oh, okay, so no, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I'm good. Okay, so I'm thinking. Yeah, don't be alarmed. It's been known to happen occasionally. Maybe. It's here. And then push up. Bring logs back. And then up as well. But that as an opening to make extrude these fellas out to make the thumb. I think that's the way to go. Possibly. Okay, yeah. So now if I grab you, and I just extrude you straight out like so. Grab you lot. Eat that. Plus. And extrude you again. So, and then assign all this to be armor. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, cool. Now, I'm not following the concept art at all for this right now, which I really ought. Yeah, let's switch this to wireframe for a hot minute. And line this up. Ah, I see what I've done. I've pulled this back to fit with the skeleton. So let's bring this forward, and then we'll bring the skeleton forward. Back up to here. Quick. And then while we're here, let's do the same thing for the head bone. That's out there. And that's there. Come on. Come on. Give me the note. You know what? Screw it. There you go. There we go. Okay. That. Now. Yeah, it looks like I was worrying about nothing, because it seems to fit their concept up pretty much to a T already. Yeah, let's just send this back to, solid. Textured? Yeah, textured. Yeah, we just gotta square all this off and we're good. Oh, actually, hey, no, we don't want to square this off. I wanna... Okay. What up to? Concerned about how this is gonna get done. But we'll figure it out. Other sides? Yeah? Oh man, this background's... So glad I went to the effort to, like, adding a HDRI background for, the streams. Keeps things interesting, I think. Oh man, I really want to make my own HDRI backgrounds too. I really want to make, like, a neon synthwave city HDRI. Man, that's as if I don't have enough projects already. Don't let me do it. Chaos, stop me, please. Hold me back. I can't start another project. I feel like one more project and I'll explode. Infinitus gets it. It's a curse, man. Infinitus says there's just so many cool things to do and not enough time to do it. This is why I really need to upload myself to, like, a digital mind, because it's the only way I'm gonna get everything done. If I can't overclock my brain CPU and download some more RAM, I'm never gonna get everything done. Just let me download some RAM, please. Actually, I guess it'd be more of a graphical processing unit. I do mostly art stuff. But yeah, I think I'd probably want a GPU for my visual cortex and a, Infinitus says, lots of my projects involve stuff in the real world. I'm not as lucky. You could spin up. Okay. So now we're just going proper crazy. But you could spin up if you were to be like a digital being. Spin up like separate instances of yourself, and then each of your instances could do. Get me out. See, now you're getting it. You start to understand what a Sleepy Fox stream is all about. It's me mostly doing some sort of art and then just going on multiple tangents. I think the deeps we've got into tangentception is 3. I tangent within a tangent within a tangent. But just so we don't risk beating that record, you could have like multiple instances of yourself spun up, and then at the end of the day, just re-merge them. So, you know, you still have all the memories and experiences of each of those instances of yourself, but you're still getting all the extra IRL stuff done. And by instances, I mean like instances with humanoid robotic body. Well, it wouldn't even have to be entirely robotic. You could have like flesh puppet. Man, this is getting to be a very fun conversation. Flesh. What was that? Am I breaking TOS again? Infinitus says, Infinitus, what? Oh, hang on. Is that all in quotes? Oh yeah, so Infinitus says, so, Infinitus worker number 45, what did you get done today? I caught up on sleep. Honestly, based. You know, a lot of people I've spoken to about this seem convinced that they would not get along with another version of themselves. I do not feel this way. I guess I kind of understand where they're coming from, but I feel like I'd love hanging out with myself. It sounds incredibly narcissistic saying it out loud, but like, come on. I'd had so much fun with myself. I'm a fucking menace. No one gets me. I'd just be doing the wildest shit, and then no one could stop me. Although, downside being I'd have no one to, like, upside, no one can stop me. Downside, no one can stop me. Chaos says, with me, no. With Chaos, yes. Ah, yes. Oh yeah, we've talked about this. Infinitus says, checks content classification. Dang, I can't say what I want to here. XD. Oh no. Are the fun police gonna come for you? We can't have that. No fun. Oh dear. Accidentally hit H instead of B. Silk jump scares me every time. The TOS police. This is some cool music. Loving these jams. Ow. Ow. It'd also be cool to have people, like for the jobs, for the, oh. Infinite says, related note, I don't see any rules. I think I believe a lot in people just being good, so I don't really see the need for, like, explicit rules. Like, if people start acting up, then I feel like honestly, anyone who's gonna break rules is not gonna care that there's rules laid out. Like, who the heck reads them? I don't know. I probably shouldn't say that out loud. This is why I need people who aren't me to stop me from being an idiot. Oh yeah, okay, so we're not an anarchy. Okay, maybe we're a little bit anarchistic here, but, you know, we're not an anarchy server. We're just very, very anarchistic. Look, I'm not saying we need to dissolve the government. I'm just saying, do we really need them? You know, hypothetically. Not until you do need them. Yeah. That's fair. Okay, so let's extrude this out so we can get our extra. Well, actually, hang on. Let's not extrude that out. Let's. Hang on. Okay, so I can edit an edge loop in here. Or I can extrude these out. I think edge... Well, no. I think an extrusion might be the way to go. Because this section here is only going to get bent in. So this is like the maximum extent of how stretched out it's going to be. So it doesn't matter that it's like such a wide open face. Chaos says, I'll probably just lurk from now on. See you later. Bye, Chaos. Thank you so much for hanging out. Miss you. Don't forget, oh wait, no, you've already got your custom scrungle. Very excited for tomorrow's stream. Love the scrungles. Okay, so let's... Okay, I think the play for this is going to be to extrude these out so we can get extra faces in... Oh, actually... Yeah. So I just want to get, like, some extra faces to get these little, knuckle things in. That are kind of just, like, at each of these joints. Actually, let's these back so we can see exactly where they are meant to be at. It's supposed to be back here. Nice. Yeah, this is with the thumb, like, flat. This is what your hand looks like when it's just, like, flat, splayed out. Is what I'm modeling. Hands are weird. Sorry if anyone's, like, a hand appreciator. I mean, hands are really cool. I love hands. I love what I do with my hands. I love who I do with my hands. But they're also really, really weird. Infinitus says, perhaps. I don't know if that's how you meant it, but that's how I read it. Not until I'm cold. Oh, not until I'm cold out. Oh, you mean perhaps? Oh, yeah. Hands are cool. Okay, I think I see where I've gone wrong. When I did this concept art, I wasn't really thinking about how this is going to go in here. I think what we need here is... Now let's just grab this and assign these the colors of this. Assign that and that. So this is kind of like... This kind of like goes around the meat bit. And then we're gonna have like little knuckle bits for, you know, the knuckles of each finger. And thumbs. Thumbs have little knuckles in. Infinitus says, I'm just glad you didn't ask if anyone has a feet enthusiast. Because that's somehow much worse. Hey, I heard you like feet. Just saying. Oops. Oh, hang on. Close to these feet. Asking for a friend. There we go. How'd you like feet? I'm actually very proud of how these feet turned out. Yemi shout out! Yemi does digital art, 3D modeling, and music. Yes, for real, he can do all that. They also have the cuddliest, snuggliest avatar, I swear to God. And the coolest emotes. Oh my god, they're the one who inspired me for all, like, basically all the emotes that I have right now are inspired by stuff that Yemi's been up to. Yes, they are. They haven't streamed in a while. Okay. Actually, I'm not gonna say anything. but hopefully they come back streaming soon. Yeah, Yemi's wonderful. We love Yemi. They are very talented too. So many things. Doing literally all the things. They've been focusing on their 2D art lately though. Doing a lot of 2D art commissions, which is really cool. Their 2D art is also phenomenal. But you knew that. Okay, so I'm gonna add in spatial loops here. Actually, no. So, like I previously mentioned, this is right, Chan. Section here is actually gonna open up though, so maybe it'd be better to model this with the thumb open. Dang, it's been 2 hours already? Yeah, I try to stream for 3 hours every day. 3 hours is kind of my, my target. Actually, it has been? No, it's been 2.5 hours. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, where are you looking? But yeah, I generally aim for at least 3 hours a day. Sometimes I don't make it if I'm particularly tired. Sometimes I go way over. But yeah, my objective every day is to make it for at least 3 hours. And yes, that's every day, starting at the same time. Stay productive. Helps keep me on the straight and narrow. So yeah, let's
keep this going. We have a mixture of sun and clouds for the next few days. The temperatures for the early part of the week a bit cool, but on Wednesday warming up, and our high should climb above the 20-degree mark. Now today we had some nice pleasant weather throughout the entire province. For southern Ontario, skies were mostly sunny.
okay, I think I'm just gonna do this. Just smack in these vertices and hope it works out. And yeah, just hope for the best. See how it deforms when we start doing extrusion.
For central and northern Ontario, again, we had a mixture of weather today. In the far north, sunshine, no rain, but further south, a bit of cloud cover along with some shower activity. And,
Okay, so we're gonna need to add knuckle bones for each of these. If these knuckles are gonna work, right? Each of these fingers is gonna need a knuckle bone extruding out from. That's gonna double the number of bones in hands. Hands are already very bone heavy. But I think it might be okay. Let's because this is for someone who's going to be using VR chat as a sort of streaming platform. So long as we hit I don't know. What are we gonna aim for? Medium or I don't think I want to go poor. I have too much pride for that. Literally no other reason than I'm, you know, arrogant. We're up. Where pup? Where pup arrive? Where pup? Oh, that's cute. Russell Fluff. I do love that they have the artist attribution thing. All of these emos are done by me except for this one, which is done by Yemi. I sent them a thing. I did the thing to like attribute them as the artist, but they never accepted it. I don't know why. I should probably bug them to do that. But I do love that they have that feature to actually attribute the artist who did the thing. But yeah, I think I want to pitch for medium. That gives us actually quite a few physical as well. Infinitus says, oh yeah, if they never check their DMs, they'll never see it. another red dot in the 9999 plus. Yeah, I'd be like that too, especially for Discord. I'm really bad with reading Discord messages. Oh my god, I'm so bad with emails. If you don't tell me over Discord or call me or tell me that you sent me an email, I will never read it. I'm never gonna. It doesn't even go to spam. I just don't read my inbox. Anyway, bones. 256 is our cap at medium. Oh, actually, we've got a lot of bones to play with. But she's not going to be using this for ocular. It'd be nice to have a mobile version. Oh, but even that has 150. Oh yeah, we're good. So good. Yeah, we've got plenty of bones to work. Like even now with this meta rig, 169, and that's with all these bones in the face that we're not going to use. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Although, wings are going to take up a lot of bone. So what we're going to do is we just or do, like, weight transfers. Not weight transfers. What are modifiers called? Not data transfer. Is it data transfers? Well, yeah, the weight transfer modifier. To send the weights from all our extra bones and then just delete them. So, we can have a mobile-ready version if she wants to go hang out with some people, like, publicly, who might not have good rigs. Like community events and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so, let's zoom back into here. Oh, Infinitus, you said you stream too. How long do you usually stream for? How often do you stream? Actually, you probably have a... Why am I asking you? Let's go to your page. And, check your schedule. Although I never update my schedule. So, I would not judge if you don't.
Have you ever done a job for $11 million?
No, please don't. We get enough ads. Sunday is your next stream. When do you start? Oh hey, I'll be around for this. Cool. I try to stream once a week, cause busy. That's understandable. It's yeah. That's fair. Alright, let's extrude out some knuckles. Isn't the right spot for a knuckle though? It's kinda not. But close enough. Yeah, close enough. We can just shuffle things around if we need to later. I've been doing it for a year and a half now. Oh, okay. And how are you enjoying it? How's the stream live stream you? Okay, so add some gold to that, and then some right to that. Our knuckle. Probably be brought in a lot. What's up? You in like so. And squeeze. So. That's good. Infinitus says, it's a lot of fun, but it takes a lot of energy to stream VR chat. I get ups and downs regarding engagement. Some days it feels like I'm doing great, and sometimes it feels like a ghost town. If I were able to stream more and be more consistent, I feel like I could go much further than I do. Yeah, it's, it do be like that. And it's easy to say, oh, just, it's okay, it's fine, just get over it, but it's this weird kind of psychic damage when no one shows up to a stream. I don't know what it is. It just feels Especially when you've had like a good week, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, I don't know if it's the algorithm or whatever, it just feels crushing, lonely, isolating, maybe. And you got no idea. I think it's the not knowing why. I've heard a lot of psychology essay lecture things about how a lot of people will endure quite a lot if they just have a why. But yeah, with the Twitch thing and no one showing up to a stream, it's very hard to find the why. Although Twitch does give fantastic stats. One thing I love about Twitch is how many stats they hand out. Like you've got like they've got multiple tabs for different kind of statistics, so you can, you know. But then at a certain point, you just data and it becomes meaningless. But I do appreciate the effort. But yeah, it's not fun when no one shows up. Very not fun. And especially sometimes you don't know if no one's shown up, so you're just kind of like speaking, like you don't know if you're speaking into an empty room, or if there's just people, you know, lurking, and just, you know, having a good time listening, you know, passively, which is cool too. I appreciate that. I do that a lot. That's my, like, I can't really complain too much, because that's my favorite way of engaging with streamers. But it's difficult. Because you're not getting that feedback. I feel like you're, guilty. Yeah, same. It's okay, Fuba. You're in good company. Okay, that thumb's looking pretty good. Gonna hang out. Oh, Freddy says, I try not to look at my stats. I feel like they just make me judge myself harshly, when for me, I'm just trying to do fun. Yeah. Yeah. It's, this is very true. I generally only look at my stats if I feel like I've had a good day. If I think I've had a bad day, like not many people have showed up, like I even have the number of viewers hidden, because, you know, even when it's a good day, occasionally it just dips. Because, you know, people go off, they gotta go have dinner, walk the dog, that sort of thing, and sometimes it just happens that everyone has to go off and do something at the same time. Infinitus says, I'm naturally not as much of a yapper as most other streamers, so I feel that's a really weak point of mine. I slightly rely on my visuals and actions to carry the stream over, being a live podcast, so dead air waits extra hard for me. Yeah? Counterpoint, Yemi. Yemi doesn't talk during their streams. And they're an absolute delight to hang out and watch. I think you can get around that. Like not talking. Don't be too hard on yourself for not talking. It's all good. Freddy says, it's the only reason I have the DJ sets. One is because I enjoy it, but also no awkward silence. Yes. Yeah, I only struggle with awkward silences when there's no one to chat with. Yeah, it's tricky some days though. Okay, that's looking good. Because as you've noticed, I'm very easily triggered when it comes to going on to rants. It does not take much to trigger an unskippable cutscene in this visual novel. Like I will absolutely lock you in to an unskippable cutscene. No quick time events, just straight up Hideo Kojima style hour and a half movie before you're even allowed to play the game. Infinitus says, definitely a double-edged sword. I learn what not to do, but sometimes I wonder why people fall off when nothing major happened. Sometimes it just happens. Like, I know it's upsetting, and I know it doesn't help, like, at all, but the best I've been able to come up with is sometimes it just happens. And like Freddy said, at a certain point, looking at the stats kind of hinders you. Like it's not good for your mental health at a certain point. Like it is good to know what you can do better because you know we all want to be better at what we do. But also, yeah, after a while you just gotta go touch the grass. Well, oh, like I was saying, I do like to look at my stats when I feel like I've had a good day. Because then I respond well to positive reinforcement. So if I look at a stream that I've done well, and I can go through and, you know, see what emotes people have been using, see what the good streams were, it's, I find that helpful, and it doesn't do too much psychic damage. But if I have a bad day, then I just wander off and get on with my life. Grace says 3D hang on, 3D foxily accurate angel. Yes, Gray, welcome back. Yes, she's coming on nicely, and the deformations are actually looking really good. It'll probably go really spaz because I've been adding a lot of material, but yeah. Actually, no, let's give it a quick go. Quick mode. No promises that this won't be horrifying, but oh no, it works. So yeah, I'm really hang on, yeah, we got all this stuff in left behind. Let's just ignore that. But yeah, I've got this extra bone in the underarm that's really helping a lot with the deformations down there. Infinitus says, "Good boy." Yeah. Yeah. Freddy says that's fair. I think seeing as what I'm doing is always very similar, there's not a lot I could do / would change. I think you're perfect just the way you are, Freddy. But yeah, I've got this extra bone in the underarm, which is really helping with the deformations. If I go to like wireframe mode, you can see it a bit better. Yeah, really good. And it works okay when it's moving like this. It gets a little weird at like the extreme end of things. But it's mostly good. But yeah, it gets a little funky in some places. But yeah, it's looking good. Infinitus is taking notes. Freddy says, "Well, aren't you sweet?" No, you. But yeah, great. How you doing, buddy? We were just talking about streaming and how painful it is to look at stats. The psychic damage of looking at stats after having a bad stream and how it's definitely not advisable. He's not sweet, but very delicious. Yeah, I'm more of a savory fox, you know? You don't have to wait for dessert to have a bite of me. Okay, so... let's see. This needs to be brought out. This needs to be brought out a lot. What the heck is that? Make the cube. Gigantify? That's a thing? This one's not been a thing. How did you do that? I didn't know that was a thing. Let me give that a go. Okay, I want to try. Let's see, Gigantify. Shame. Facts. Ah! Okay, so it is a bits thing. I don't have any bits. Do I have any bits? Oh, hey! That didn't take any bits. Oh, cool! Ah, awesome! I guess I don't need to use bits when it's my channel and my thing. I made that. This is me. I did this. You must be quite new to streaming. Quite new or quite incompetent. Take your pick. Ah, Freddy says Gigantify. You can do it for free on your channel. Ah, thank you. It's a bit redeem. Ah, well, thanks for the bits. I think. Cool. Well, that's actually really cool, because I'd put a lot of work into making, like, the big versions of a lot of these. Let me do another one. Gigantify. Yeah, this one looks gigantified. Ooh, this one doesn't look quite as good up close. Ooh, 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 ooh. This one's my personal favorite. Chaos knows exactly which one I'm gonna post. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. Wait, what was I doing? All right, I was extending this out. Yes, we can get a giant murder. Glad you asked. Although we can only post one at a time, so it'll take me a while to make a murder. Hang on, hold off for a second, chat. I just want to make a murder real quick. It needs to be at least 3 to be a murder. Okay, there we go. Giant murder in chat. Thank you. Oh, by the by, for anyone who doesn't get a joke, you know, English second language folks and whatnot, more than 3, you know how like you have a pack of wolves or a flock of pigeons? Well, multiple crows or ravens or corvids in general is called a murder. So, yeah, fun fact. Okay, so gotta bring up, I think. The fact that that's down so far. That's okay. We need anyway. Yeah, thanks for sharing that, Infinitus. I love the excitable energy. It's so cute. You're so cute. Such an edgy fox. That's actually so Kroya is a long time viewer of the channel. We made that for them because we're all crow fans here. You know, come for the fox, stay for the crow, as they say. I don't know who says that, but, you know, I presume that's what people are saying. Oh, cute! Nya. Infinite? Nya. Oh, cute. That's very cute. Infinitus says, thanks. I know I'm cute. Humble, too. Gray says, I met Crow when we played Stardew. She turned out to be a cutie. Yes, we love Crow. Let's see. Okay, you need to be down here. Aside from that, that's looking good. That's looking pretty good. Alright. Well, that's sorted out. You're in the right spot. Wait, are you on that spot on top? Yeah, you're good. Okay, cool. Bring all this stuff down. I think we're good to continue on with our thumb. Oh, okay, so we're 5 minutes out from... Oh, Freddy says, I've got to head out, but I'm loving the work on the VTuber. Always a pleasure to see y'all. Oh, thank you. Oh, actually, before you head out, Freddy, do you have anyone you'd like to raid? I mean, since you raided me, do you have anyone you'd like to, suggest to continue the raid party onward? Because I'm just about to hit the 3-hour mark. Pat for the precious Freddy. Yeah, we love Freddy. Oh, before you go, thank you so much for the raid, Freddy. I really appreciate it. Oh, Roxwood Rose? Okay, sure. Sounds good. I'm making new friends. Roxwood Rose. Currently live. Interned for certain orders. Ah, yes! Yeah, they're playing Elden Ring. I remember them. Excellent, perfect. Thank you, Freddy. And have a good one. And thank you so much for hanging out. Love you, Freddy. They are good people. Not currently doing art, but they're great artists. Yeah, they're currently playing Elden Ring again. Oh, raiding the guy. Oh, guide the raid. Yeah, cool. Was gonna give that to you for free, but all good. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to include in the chat party thing. A level up system for like unlocking extra skins. Just like a channel point redeem that people can use to you know, level up their character, I guess. I don't know how that'll work. I'd have to come up with some server system, some way to. Maybe we could add like a text file, something. JavaScript edit chat text files. I don't wanna set up like a MySQL database setup because that can be a bit tricky for people to set up. Like I want this to be as friendly as possible. Yeah, that's another thing I was considering. Unlockable skins with a channel point. Maybe you could. Oh, we could use the channel point redeem. Oh, that's genius. Thanks, Freddy. A channel point redeem for hang on. You go. Yeah. Like a channel point redeem for special skins. You know what? I'm gonna click on that next. I'm gonna make like a solid gold blob. And make like a, I don't know, 500 point redeem so people used to have gold blob. Not like channel point redeem, so not like a bits redeem. I guess I could make bits redeems too, but we'll start with channel point stuff. Okay, so that's that. Logs up to here, or you up to here. Plot back here. Yeah, so this is at its maximum extent, so we don't need any more polygons in here, but we do need some more polys in here to fill out this section. Hey, great! Oh my goodness, I still haven't done that. New friend! Oh, sorry, I missed your, Gray says, new friend! Friend! Got it! Okay, so... down here. No. Grab YouTube. That'll do. I'm gonna come back and do this knuckle in a second. So I'm gonna finish off this thumb, and then I think we'll be good to raid out. But I do wanna, yeah, finish on having a done thumb. So we can take all and assign you armor. And extrude you out. That'll do for now. Alright, so now with the thumb tip started, let's get in here. Actually, hang on. I have that extra edge loop in. I don't remember that. Made this. Made this. Well, me. Wait, did I delete edges? What's that? How's that? Wait a minute. What? How did you do that? Didn't know you could do that. That's not allowed. Delete that edge. Delete that edge? Possible. It's not allowed. Okay, cool. So now let's do our thumb knuckle bit thing. I'm actually gonna start it out down here. Extrude you lot in. The heck? Scaling. That was odd. Okay, we're on the home stretch. We just gotta lock in for a little bit longer. Okay, and then lot we extrude out. Hang on, no, not you lot. Lot we extrude out like no, just yet. To here. Down as far as it'll go. That'll do. Grab. Yeah, not you. Blood. Out. And then assign you as armor. Assign you as gold trim. And there we go. That's another knuckle. Looking pretty damn rad. Damn, this is actually working out really well. Goodness knows how it's gonna deform, but it's looking pretty good so far. And I'm thinking this needs to be an edge loop here because otherwise this won't gonna hold at all. So yeah, let's go in and yeah. Delete. Oh, no, dissolve vertices. Delete edges. Knife cut. Down here. Love my knife tool. It's messy. Messy as all heck. But whoo boy is it handy. Yeah, that helps us to keep that form a lot better. Alright, now let's finish off the tip of the thumb. I think I have enough energy in me to do that. Scale and X. Not hide. Grab. And I don't think I have enough energy to do weight painting for it. Not waiting, weight assigning. See, I don't even right now. But we can at least get the modeling done. Need a certain number of vertices to get the thumb going. Actually, hang on, wait. That open. Extrude as we get close to the end. It's a little. Alright. Scale. I'm gonna extrude in these faces here to make our thumbnail. Oh man, we're so close. So close! What? A little. And I think one more extrusion in us. And I think we want to swap the caps around. So they're going this way. No, we don't need extrusion. This is enough. Take this. And then we'll smooth it out by going like so. And then the thumbnail is here. Okay, let's scale this in. That'll do. Need these faces. This one. And I don't know how long she's gonna want her nails, but I do want to model this in such a way that if she wants to have long painted nails, I just made them fairly short because that's just, I don't know, I honestly wasn't thinking, I just made them short. But I want to model them in such a way in case they want longer nails. We can easily do that. Pass. So it's going to be short now, but like I said, easy peasy to extrude this out if we want to make them longer. Go ahead and give them gold nail polish. Oh, hang on, wait. It's this inner edge. Oh no, this is the edge around here. Right? Yeah. This needs to be extruded again though. To actually, hang on. To add in. It sounds very Daft Punk. I love this. This is good. This doesn't work. Wait, let's dissolve this. Oh, and we need to make this part under here go. Alright, that'll do for now. So yeah, this is what we got. we've had a pretty good day. Oh, hang on, let's set up the raid. But yeah, we've had a pretty dang good day. We did a whole heap of rigging. We figured out how the arm's gonna deform. We did a lot of work on the hand. Not really much really changed, but we got that thumb in, and that's very good. Slash raid. Rocks or doors. So, tomorrow, we are going to be doing, as mentioned several times, because I'm just so dang excited about it, we're going to be doing the Scrungles, making some additions to the chat party family. So, in case you've noticed, there's a bunch of custom chats party fellas down there. We're going to be making at least 3, possibly 4 more tomorrow. So come along if you want to have a chance to throw your paw up and get one of yourself. Very special thanks to Freddy for the raid. I know you're probably not here anymore. And also Infinitus, thank you so much for the follow. And I hope you come along for tomorrow's episode and maybe we can get a Scrungle for you too. And yes, also thanks to Chaos for the raid as well. And good job with your first stream back. I hope you had a good time. But yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks for the stream. It was really interesting. Oh yay! I'm glad you appreciated it. If you have any questions about like 3D modeling and stuff, I'm always down to answer. Like obviously now I don't have to swear anything. Oh, we're almost out of time actually. But yes, thank you so much for coming along. I had a really good time tonight. I hope you did too. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Oh no! I'm cut it. Hi, Sleepy. How you doing? Oh. What were you up to? Also, welcome in, everyone. Ready? Are you ready?